I actually really like the two Mark Keepers. This was partly a test, I guess, today. I was playing some in Europe as well with like the Barnes list I was playing with. Beard, same person. You just got knocked the FK out. Thanks for the sub. Welcome to the Strife crew. Here's a crow fist. Again, I ran into this weird situation with Nourish, like whether to keep it or not. I've turned 3 coin Mark Keeper into 5 mana. I'm thinking like I'm not really committed either way of Nourish. Like part of this is like say I have cards like Fandral in my hand. I don't know what that means actually, but like I can just Nourish for cards on turn 5, turn 6 Fandral Wrath. That's still a thing. It depends. I guess it depends like what texture my hand is. My hand's really bulky now, so I'll be nourishing for mana, I believe.
What to do? The land serves me. Job done.
I actually strongly consider calling out Fandral against Tomb Pillager. Doesn't kill Fandral. Problem is I have nothing. Like I can't play Nourish, but I can play Mark Keeper the next turn, which is still decent. I just don't think it's that amazing. And sometimes if he doesn't have backstab here and plays Tomb Pillager, what I can do is I can Nourish for mana and then have 2 mana left over for hero power and trade my guy in still. Here I get to actually use the 2 mana from the Nourish, so I get the mana with this kind of bulky hand and I get the good hero power. Very likely if there's like no good hero power I might actually play Azure Drake there, but now the only problem is my hand's like really minion heavy, not that spell heavy, which is what I want with Fandral, like combo cards. This is still nice though, especially if he misses 5-drop, or he misses turn 5 kinda. At least he didn't curve out too well. This turn's easy for me. This will start standing for crazy Fandral turns, hopefully, in the future. I already have a Feral Rage for Fandral. Actually relevant to heal against the Malygos deck. Get that 8 points of healing in. If you use this as a removal for 4 attack, you're still taking like 4 or 5 damage. This way you're actually healing for 3. It's a big difference. I guess it's 8 health difference, right? My reads is he doesn't have Azure Drake or he doesn't have minions. Well, wait, what? He had that? Maybe top deck. That's just weird. I feel like if he had that Tomb Pillager, why do you play Blood Mage hero power on turn 5? I don't know. Went from 8 to 4th to list for the win. Cool. I do think that this is better with second Mark Keeper. Really tempting to play Barnes in this list, actually. This game is winding down. He's played Emperor too. A lot of mana. He has a coin as well, I believe. Potentially need to start thinking about Malygos lethals. I would rather have a wide board here. Because of sap. As good as this Nourish is, I don't believe it's being played. It's all about tempo right now. I mean, I can't do anything with extra mana. I have 6 mana after Blood Mage Swipe. I just don't get to play a whole Mark Keeper.
I wonder.
This is becoming a race. I also have my Arcane Giant Skin cheap enough to the point where sap's not good against it. I think I'd rather have a wider board with the Mark Keeper than Nourish Swipe. 26 is actually not really doable with Malygos, right? For him, let's see. Malygos 2 Sinisters. It's 10. Let's say 3 spells. It's 15 damage. Eviscerate 2 Sinisters. His 4 plus 3 is 10. 25 damage. If it's 4 spells, I'm not going to count because it's lethal. Oh, so he's already used one Eviscerate too. So he can't do 4. I need to stay above 26 if possible. Interesting. Sinister being cycled. So there's only 2 spells left possible. 1 Sinister, 1 Eviscerate. I can just Wrath trade. Now I have 7 mana. 4/3, perfect.
Time waits for no one. For the wild.
This should be fine since he's used the extra Sinister face, so he has 2 spells with Malygos. Is that right, Dover?
I take your candle.
He has 17 damage with Eviscerate, and I'm gonna try to draw my last Feral Rage here over playing Ancient War. Oh, did I miss lethal? No, I missed lethal. If I'm kind of board clear, like, I didn't think I could just get cleared like that. That kind of, I should probably prioritize my hand better, huh? Like, instead of, some of the board stuff prioritized might not have been the best. Oh well, I think I still win this game. One damage off this. Let's see. Both saps are gone though. And he can't kill me with Malygos with the spells he has now. Maybe I shouldn't only count for 2 spells too, because there's all stuff like Shiv and maybe Fan Knives that changes the way you play with Malygos as well.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Like, I was prioritizing board, I think, too much. I had some... I think I should have just played Nourish some of the turns earlier instead of, like, something like Marakeeper some of the turns. Like, I can cycle for my own Malygos and stuff like Ragnaros. I do want to be able to hit rank 1, though. Like, very consistently with something like Druid.
My beloved Tyrande.
You want permanent mana, mostly, so like Wild Growth, Marakeeper, maybe Nourish. This is a matchup I guess you can definitely Nourish for cards. Prioritize that. Ooh, what? Squire. Squire and Priest.
What you want?
It's a aggro. It's an aggro priest.
For the wild.
Not too bad for me based on my hand, since I was very likely Marakeeper instead of Swipe anyways.
The land serves me.
It's kind of likely he's not running Showered Pain for Fandral, but there's also like just more buffs to trade in little bit stronger, but again, having the extra mana every turn can really snowball the game. Cthulhu Controller is like a tournament deck to counter other greedy decks. The reason why I like Azure Drake or Fandral, first of all, a little bit less weak to Shower Death, and if it has spell power, so it's like effectively has to kill the Drake anyways over the Fandral. I'm not sure what kind of minions he's playing at Brand. It could be like something like Argus. I don't know. It's hard to say. I just don't know this deck at all. Okay. Try to go for 11. Probably some Mind Blasts here. Pretty soon. Well, it depends what he does this turn, but pretty soon I need to be worried about digging for heal. I can play Fandral and swipe next turn for 8 mana.
Are you mocking me? Are you mocking me? You would lead our people to...
If I like drawing first from Wrath because I can get a second Wrath for my deck. The boar? I can play it. Does it do anything? Not really.
Time waits for no one.
If I don't die this turn, I have Feral Rage. I think I just took Lord Arena. I don't see that other minions doing anything. Just in case it's another taunt. If he gets through this taunt. Hope I don't end up dying this turn. 4 more. He'd start needing to run Mind Blast for me to die, which I guess is not his deck. I wasn't I wasn't sure what kind of deck he was. Looks like he's an aggressive deck, but it's not like a face deck. Still like more of a mid-range dragon deck that curved out really powerfully.
For the wild.
Interesting. Who knows? Not the deck I expect to see. That's much more aggressive. He started being so aggressive. I almost thought it was like a Mind Blast priest, like Mind Blast face deck. I ended up, I guess, just not sure what I was playing against. So